Hi, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to start my day off with some bacon and a good ice cold diet Pepsi. Look at my cup, y'all. Isn't it cute? And while I was waiting for the bacon to cook, had me some Slim Jims. But look at that bacon. I'm actually having it with some chili paste. Yeah, I'm weird like that, but it's bomb. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just finished the Resident Evil nail set. And look what just came in today. It was the palette that I was talking about on my previous video, the one with the prime colors, and this one is called Recalling Autumn. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out these colors real quick and put them in the case. Again, it came with the case, and then it came with the colors and another thing of sponges and what is it? What do you call these? The sampling, I guess. The swatching cardboard. But I rather swatch it on a nail rather than this. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up and put them together. Alright, it also came with this directions on how to use it. Prep your nails and use it just like the other one. Again, it's from Morta Nail Gel. I really love their product. Again, this is called Recalling Autumn. So I already have it lined up, ready to go, and more organized than my last video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the colors and put them in and maybe do some swatches. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do a quick sketch of a random character again and maybe try to do some shade work. So let's get to it. So this is the number 1, which is white. And you go, oh, it's so satisfying. Number 2. Here's number 2. On camera, it looks white. Well, like an off-white. This is white, number 1. This is more like a light nude. Number 3. Here's number 3. It's more like a light brown color. Perfect for shading. Number 4, it also gives you an idea of what color it is too. Here's number 4. This looks like a brown with some red tone in it. In the slot it goes. Number 5. Here's number 5. It looks like completely brown on camera, but it's brown mixed with like a purple-ish tone in it. Number 6. Here's number 6. It looks more like a burgundy. Number 7. Here's number 7. Now this is perfect, in my opinion, for shade work. It's like a tan-ish color. Number 8. Here's number 8. And this is the dark brown. Again, if you see that, just like my other video, how it looks messier is because the tape when you peel it off, the product is on the tape, and then like scraping as much as I can off because I don't want to waste any product. Call me cheap. And number 9, it looks like it will be the black. And I'll go ahead and open this on camera. You see what I mean? Look how much product goes onto the tape. And I don't like that. So I'm trying to scrape as much as I can off of that tape, and it's very sticky. It can get difficult. But here is black. The other one that I wanted. It's mainly the black and the these 3 shades down here, the black, the dark brown, and the tan, the light brown. But here is the Recalling Autumn palette from Morta Gel. I can't wait to try some shading. Like I said, I don't know yet if I want to do random character real quick and try to put in some shading work, or maybe go back and try to shade this random character. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to do swatches, but I mainly want to try to do some shading work, especially trying out with these 3 colors down here. So yes, I hope you stay tuned, and let's get to it. So this is actually a voiceover, and it is the next day. I just got busy with life again. But anyway, back to the video. So I started off with the black background again for this character, and it is a MOBA game character, one of my favorite main characters I love to play. Her name is Countess. She is also on my icon on YouTube. But anyway, I started off using this chrome powder on top of the black Beetles gel, but it didn't work right. I actually wanted the chrome up top, and I switched it, drilled it off, because I had used a base coat to, I don't know, try to go over it, but it didn't work right. It was just peeling off or whatever, and I thought it was going to work perfectly, but it didn't. So decided to redo it, got that chrome the way I want it, and I top coat it with the regular top coat. So here you're going to see me try to outline the face of the character, but as you can see, it did not work right. I was just struggling so bad. I was doing it over and over and over, and this nail alone took me a good 4 hours. Yeah, I got 4 hours, but I just kept doing it over and over. I didn't give up, although I wanted to, but I did not give up. So I just kept repeating it, the same process, and then finally I was able to color block it correctly. I'm also playing around with voiceovers, just practicing with it. I feel kind of rushed though, so I don't know if I want to continue on doing voiceovers, but we'll see. Just got to get better with the timing, and just be patient and learn how to do it. Practice makes perfect, right? But again, you see me making a mistake, I'm just wiping it off with some alcohol, outlining it. What I notice about this gel art paint with the white, it stains a lot, especially when I use the black Beetles gel. It stains really bad on the white. So I think on my next character, if I do like a light base skin tone color, I'm gonna have to do a top coat on top of that light tone or light color, so that way it doesn't stain. So here you can see that I already got the face, the shape of the face, and I'm going to draw in the eyes. And again, I don't learn my lesson. I'm trying to I centered a line down the face so that way I can get the idea of where to put the eyes, but I need to learn how to like literally color block and stop using the lines, because again, I didn't do a top coat on top of the white. So as I kept using the black and then erasing it and so on and so forth, it kind of stained the white. If you can see, it stained it already. I didn't like that. And as you watch the video, and when I pull the nail up close, you can see the staining. So here I got the eyes down using that pig liver red. Did her lips, her eyes the same color. I put in some more detail on her eyes. I forgot what I was gonna do there with the palette, but I think I was gonna do some sort of I guess blush, but I decided to use the gel, the soft pink instead, to put in some tone in her face. This character is a vampire. She is like white complected because she's a vampire. So here you can see me put in that pink in, trying to ombre it on there, blending it on there. I do need to invest in a better lamp. I still got my old lamp from Model 1s. It's a medium lamp, but I do need to invest in a better lamp. But here I'm going to ombre in the red. I'll go ahead and put the reference picture in now so you can get the idea of how the character looks. But she has some red shading on her forehead, and that's what I'm doing. Right here, I'm just cleaning up the eyes because I got some of the red on her eyes. Although she has red eyes, I just didn't want the ombre red to be on there. So I got on the black on her eyelids. So I'm just re-outlining the eyelids again with black, putting in some more details for her lashes and her eyebrows. I could have erased it, but I want some of the ombre red on there. So it was okay, just a little bit. And that's why I just redid it and made it darker. Here I'm starting off drawing her hair. Her hair is all black, as you can see in the reference picture. And I made her forehead a little too big to my liking. So I am outlining it black, putting in her hairline and covering that big ass dome up. Didn't like that big old forehead that she got. Drawing in her black hair, coloring it in, and later you're gonna see me ombre the red for her red highlights. I like this character only because she reminds me of Melina. I love characters that have two daggers. I started off loving the Power Ranger, the yellow Power Ranger, because of her two daggers, Trinity. And then I love Melina. And then when this character came out on Paragon, now Predecessor, and I just was drawn to her, and she just became one of my favorites, one of my main character I play on Predecessor now. So here you're going to see me struggle a bit with her bangs. There's some what do you call those, spacing in her bangs, and I couldn't get that spacing to work. I was trying to line it out and everything, but then the gel polish was a little too thick and it just kept closing up. So what I did was just draw in the white gel polish, and then I went back to get the red thick polish palette here for the ombre and just redid her red paint on her forehead and colored that white in, so that worked out perfectly. Again, cleaning up her eyes a bit so it's not too red there. Then I'm gonna get that red again and do the red highlights on her hair. This was actually supposed to be a fast video to test out the shading, but I just decided to draw my favorite character from Predecessor. So I was like, oh, why not just use an excuse to draw her and do some shading work on her. Again, just this nail alone took me a good 4 hours. Now I'm going to draw her vest that she has, although I chose a not too good of a background for her because her clothing is red and black, so you couldn't really see her clothes or her vest down there. It's just red and black, but I didn't want to start all over. It is what it is. I was already just done at this point, so I'm just drawing in her vest and the little designs that she has on her vest. Again, I'm gonna put the reference picture. I'm finishing up her hair here, just coloring it in, and I'm going to go ahead and do the shading process now. I picked up a little bit of product and I put it on the palette, dapped it on the palette, so that way I don't get too much on my sponge, because a little bit goes a long way, and it worked out perfectly. But I guess I didn't cure it right the first time, so when I wiped it off with the alcohol, it kind of smeared her whole face, so I had to go in and redid her white on her face again, put in some of the pink in again, but it made a good mess on her face. It made her look a little dirty looking and not clean looking, if you know what I mean. But as you can see, the shading is really, really good. It works well for me, and I can get used to this. Again, cleaning up some more of the black that got onto the white from wiping it off with alcohol. And that's the only part that annoyed me the most about this. Again, I'm going to, in the future, I'm going to do a top coat on the face area, so that way when I wipe it off, it doesn't stain. And I guess when I layer it on or put some more blush or color into the face, I guess top coat it on every layer, because it was really annoying to have to go in and continue cleaning it up with the white here. Here, I felt like I needed to bring out that red more on her highlights on her hair, because I kind of like wiped it off, I guess. So I'm just coloring it in some more and bringing it out more. And as you can see, some of it got onto the face, and that also stained the white area. And I had to go back and clean that up. My bad, my phone was about to die, so the light on my phone was already dying. So this is the complete product. I went in and highlighted her hair with some white, outlined it with white to bring out the hair more. Did a hair strand on her face, going onto her face. Put some white streaks in her hair so it can bring out, so you can see her hair and pop out her hair more. And I'm just finishing it off with a top coat. So yes, this is Countess, one of my favorite characters from Paragon, now Predecessor. And she is complete. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and finish just her set altogether. Just a dedicated set to Countess. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to come back and finish her set. I don't know how I'm gonna do the design yet. And oh, I forgot, this is the end part. I'm going to show you all the product I used, which is the chrome powder, white gel art polish, the pig liver red gel art polish, the black gel art polish, and the soft pink for her blush, and the black beetles. So yes, so far I'm loving the shade work that comes out of that palette. I hope you stay tuned and watch the rest of her set get done. It's going to be simple. It's not going to be too advanced and crazy like I did with the Resident Evil, but it's going to be a quick set. So yes, hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.